What if I told you the reason you're not where you want to be isn't because you're not talented enough? It's not because you're lazy or unmotivated. The real enemy? Distraction. Every beep, every buzz, every scroll and swipe, they're not just harmless background noise. They're stealing your time, your clarity, your life. We live in a world that screams for our attention, a world where every second is a battle for your focus. But imagine if you could shut it all out. Imagine if you could build laser-like concentration, control your mind, and master your day, instead of letting the day master you. Because the truth is this: in today's world, focus isn't a luxury, it's survival. And if you can learn to own it, you'll own your future. If you're listening right now, wherever you are in America, whether you're driving to work, hitting the gym, walking alone, or lying in bed wondering where your time has gone, drop a comment and tell me, where are you listening from? Let's see who's ready to take their focus back. This is Fearless Motivation, and today we're not just talking about productivity. We're talking about transformation. We're diving deep into how to stay focused in a distracted world, and not just for a few minutes, but for life. Let's reclaim your mind. Let's rebuild your discipline. Let's help you do what 90% of people can't. Stay focused in a world that's designed to distract you. Let's start with the truth. Not the sugar-coated version, but the hard truth. We are living in a focus crisis. The average American checks their phone over 90 times a day. Some studies say it's even more, upwards of 150 times for younger generations. Think about that. Every few minutes, your mind is being pulled, interrupted, hijacked. That's not a minor inconvenience. That's a full-scale assault on your ability to think, work, love, and live with purpose. But it's not just technology, it's the culture. We've been taught that busy is better, that multitasking is powerful, that the more you do at once, the more productive you are. But it's all a lie. Multitasking doesn't make you efficient. It makes you sloppy, stressed, and disconnected. The more tabs you have open in your brain, the less you actually get done. Distraction costs us more than time. It costs us presence, it costs us connection, it costs us growth. Because every time you say yes to a meaningless scroll, you're saying no to your goals. You're saying no to peace. You're saying no to becoming who you were built to be. As Cal Newport once said, the ability to perform deep work is becoming increasingly rare at exactly the same time it is becoming increasingly valuable. Deep work is like a superpower. If you want that superpower, stay with me, because we're going to build it from the ground up. Let's talk science for a moment. Your brain was not built for the modern world. Thousands of years ago, your brain evolved to react to every sudden sound, movement, or novelty, because those things used to mean danger, survival, food, threats. But now in 2025, that same brain is getting hit with a constant storm of pings, flashes, ads, alerts, and messages, and it can't tell the difference between a life or death moment and a TikTok notification. Every time you get a like or a message, your brain releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical. It's the same chemical that makes gambling addictive. That's why you can scroll for hours and still feel empty. You're feeding your brain sugar instead of substance. And the worst part? It trains your brain to crave quick hits, fast fixes, shallow attention. Over time, your ability to focus for long periods, to go deep on anything meaningful, weakens. That's why people struggle to read a book now, why you can't sit still without checking your phone. You've trained your mind to be distracted, but here's the good news. If it's trained, it can be retrained. You're not broken, you're just untrained. And starting today, we're going to rewire your mind, one habit at a time. Before we fix your schedule, we have to fix your mindset. Most people say, I'm just not good at focusing. That's not true. You're not bad at focusing. You're just too good at reacting. But that ends today. The first mental shift is this. You are someone who values deep work. Repeat that. Say it out loud. Write it down. Internalize it. If you believe you're a distracted person, you'll act like one. But if you start identifying as someone who protects their attention, you'll rise into that role. The second shift is this. Focus is a muscle, not a gift. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. The less you use it, the weaker it becomes. So don't expect perfection overnight. Expect resistance. Expect struggle. But stay committed, because every focused minute you build is one step closer to freedom. Now close your eyes and picture the most focused version of yourself. Waking up with energy, clear on your goals, phone on, do not disturb, coffee in hand, deep work session in motion. That's the version we're moving toward. Keep that vision close. Let it drive you. If you want to change your focus, you need to change your environment. Your surroundings shape your behavior more than willpower ever will. Start by turning off non-essential notifications. Better yet, delete apps that suck your time. Set your phone to grayscale mode. It instantly makes it less addictive. Then clean your workspace. Clutter creates chaos. A clean desk equals a clear mind. Now let's add tools that work for you. Use the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of deep work, followed by a 5-minute break. Do 4 rounds, then take a longer break. It's simple but powerful. Try apps like Freedom or Forest to block distractions and gamify your focus. Listen to brown noise or instrumental music. No lyrics. Sound matters more than you think. And build routines. Have a dedicated work zone, a specific chair, a candle or playlist that signals it's time to focus. These little rituals create consistency, and consistency builds control. Here's the foundation. Your habits shape your destiny. If you want lasting focus, you need daily habits that reinforce clarity. Start with the Power Hour. Every morning, give yourself 60 minutes of pure focused work. No phone, no interruptions, just you and your mission. This habit alone can transform your productivity. Fuel your body, drink water, move daily, sleep 7 to 9 hours. These are non-negotiables. A tired, dehydrated, or inactive brain will never focus well. Take care of your machine. Use focus triggers. Same mug, same playlist, same time of day. Make it automatic and journal every night. Reflect. What distracted me today? What worked? What will I improve tomorrow? Your focus journey is a long game. Stack these habits, one by one, and you'll become unrecognizable in 6 months. Let's be real, you will get distracted. That's life. But it's not about never getting off track. It's about how fast you get back. Use the catch and redirect technique. The moment you notice you're scrolling, say it out loud, I'm distracted. Then ask, what was I doing before this? Redirect immediately. Try the 5-second reset. Stop. Breathe in for 5 seconds. Breathe out slowly, then get back to work. It's like rebooting your brain. And most importantly, don't beat yourself up. Shame keeps people stuck. Compassion fuels comeback. Distraction isn't failure, it's feedback. Stack your new focus habits with things you already do. For example, after coffee, open your planner. After lunch, put your phone in another room. Habit stacking makes change sustainable. Staying focused long-term is about purpose. You need a reason, a why. What are you working toward? Who are you becoming? What life are you building? Keep your goals in front of you. Literally, make a vision board. Write a mission statement. Put it on your wall, your lock screen, your mirror. Discipline becomes easier when you're pulled by vision instead of pushed by guilt. Look at the greats. Kobe Bryant didn't become a legend by chance. He was ruthless about protecting his time. Steve Jobs wore the same outfit every day so he wouldn't waste focus on small decisions. That's not random, that's strategy. You can have that too. But it starts with one decision, to take your focus seriously. You weren't built to be a slave to distraction. You were built to lead, to build, to create, to serve. And that requires focus. Focused energy, focused time, focused intention. Distraction is the enemy of destiny, and every time you say no to it, you say yes to your future. Yes to clarity, yes to purpose, yes to peace. So take back your time, take back your mind, and build a life of deep focus in a world of noise. If this message hit home for you, tell me in the comments how you're going to take action. What's one distraction you're cutting today? And if you haven't already, Hit that like button, subscribe to Fearless Motivation, and share this with someone who needs it. Because when one of us wins back our mind, we all rise.